All right, what's up, guys? I just got to change the back. They don't have Colorado winning this, man. All right, they about to come out the tunnel. I wish I could show it, but I don't want to get, the good old copyright. You know how it is. All right, the bus getting ready to come out. How's everybody doing? Freshman quarterback showdown today, folks. They both 3-6. Let me see if my AI video came out. No, this thing coming out right. I'll do that later. Battle of the freshman quarterbacks, man. Battle of the freshman quarterbacks, man. Juju, this is his first start. He said Shane Coach had 20 tackles. Jess is already in here with Shane Coach business. He said they're going to get streamrolled. Damn, Derek. While Jordan Seaton is out, both tackles out for Colorado, Juju going to need a quick trigger. Damn. Are you serious? All right, Juju, it's your moment. It's your moment. It's your moment, Juju. Can y'all hear that? Check this out. Pat Shermer, he's still the offensive coordinator in name and title only. But Brett Bartolone is actually calling the shots. Prime is jogging with Isaiah Hards right now. He doing the walk with Isaiah Hards. Isaiah, we need you today, man. Damn, they don't have Jordan Seaton today. Oh man, they don't even have the other right tackle. So Juju gonna have a quick trigger. That's it. He'll be good to go. All right, Colorado kicking it off. No, who's kicking it off here? I think no. West Virginia is kicking it off, and Caleb Mathis. Caleb Mathis is doing a kick return. I told you they need to use Caleb Mathis. Oh, Quentin Gibson got it. They got to get Caleb now. They got to get Caleb in at the wide receiver spot, yo. They have to. All right, Jordan Seaton isn't out there. All right, let's go, Juju. Let's get it now. They have max protection on them. I see it. They got the tight end in there. They got Draylon Miller. Let's see what they do. All right, they're offering a little bit of max protection. The West Virginia person is warning them about something. Guess his knee brace is not good. Let me see what the formation. First snap as a start. Let's go, Juju. Let's go, baby. He threw the ball away. He's not going to get committed to a sack today. He threw the ball away. This kid's a professional, man. He is not taking no sacks whatsoever. He'll throw it away. And that's what he just did. This kid is a prodigy. You guys getting ready to see it. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that was a dangerous pass, but I saw what he was doing. I saw what he was doing. That's a dangerous pass, but I saw what he was doing. He was hoping that his receiver would go up and get the ball. He was looking at Omari. This kid's a gamer, man. He's not afraid to let that ball fly. All right, let's see what you do now. They got max protection. Well, you see that? He always throw to a receiver. He always let it go early, even though they didn't convert. It's fourth down. I like what I see already. I like what I see already. He can see the field. He can see the entire field. And he's not afraid to take that hit either. He saw the hit coming. They need better play calling though. I'm not lying to you, man. Their play calling is suspect. Their play calling is suspect, man. That's a good punt. Their play calling is suspect, man. He's gonna make them slow that blitz. Yeah, because he can throw the ball. He got good vision, so he gonna get that rifle that ball out. They can blitz him all they want to, but he gonna make them pay today. Juju gonna make them pay if they try to blitz him. He is going to make them pay. They're trying to. They're trying to blitz him. And I see some of the Colorado faithful already. They already hating. They already hating, man. They want this team to fail because they want coach to fail. But I promise you, I'm getting ready to call them all out. I promise you that. They all getting called out. This is a rebuilding team. Yeah, that it's the play calling is suspect. And what's his name is there? Um, what's his name? He must be the quarterback coach. What's his name? He is there. He's in the booth though. Oh, nice, nice sack. Yeah, Brandon Davis Swain. See, they got him out of high school. They got some freshmen, man. Yeah, Byron Leftwich is there. He's in the booth though. He's not on the field. He was at practice. No, I'm not talking about Sherman. I'm talking about Leftwich. He's in the booth. He must be talking to the quarterback from the booth. He's there though. He definitely was at practice. He definitely was at practice. Uh-oh, they bring in the wood. He got somebody down hurt. Yeah, shit, I think Colorado gonna pull this out. They're gonna pull it out. Oh, he dare to help Prime? He probably is. That's probably why he there, but he was there working with Juju and, Salter. They all playing for Juju. Yeah, this team they look different. They got something going on. But one thing about Juju is it's hard to sack him because he know exactly where he wanna go with the ball, and he can see the other, routes, the other options. And if not, he just throw it away. And he got a quick release, so it's gonna be very hard for them to blitz him. He's gonna make them pay. He's definitely gonna make them pay. He's gonna make them pay for sure. Yeah, he's a winner. And the thing is, I'm afraid that the coaches, they made a mistake here. They made a very they made a huge mistake in not playing him, a huge mistake. That goes to well, obviously, Coach Prime, he has to wear that. He has to wear that, yo. They cost him the season. They possibly could have cost him the season, amongst other the play calling and everything else. But one thing is, Shermer's offense is geared towards Juju because Juju has a quick release and he can see the field. He can see which wide receiver. You know how hard that is when you drop back and you have to scan the field and then you anticipate who's open. That's a very hard thing to do. It's a very hard thing to do, and he can do it. That's what made him so great in high school. He's a prodigy. The only thing that they were missing, more than likely, was the quarterback play. That's what they were missing because the defense, if they're on the field all the time, they're gonna get tired. And, we'll see. Oh, he shouldn't have made that tackle like that. God damn. Did the refs call it? Let me see. Yeah, that's a bad tackle. That's a bad tackle. I don't like to see people tackle that low, but they do it. His season probably is over the way he got hit. Farrakhan tried to take it out. All right, when Juju get back in there, watch how he do. He's not gonna take unnecessary sacks. He's not. And he'll step up in the pocket if he has to. And if he has daylight, he's gonna run it, one in one way or the other. Watch what he do in the pocket. Look how poised he is. They made a huge mistake, man. Watch this. Watch what he do with the ball. Oh, well, he ain't running it. You see that play? I don't like that play. I don't. I mean, can we get some reverse plays? Can we get some flea flickers? I mean, give me something. Damn. I don't like that play. You just running into a wall. You see how he throws? Do y'all see that? You see how he throws, right? Quick first down. It's easy to him. It's easy. I don't know what these oh my God. I don't like that play either, that running play. I don't. They need a they if they're gonna do that, they need a halfback in the game. If they're gonna do some shit like that. Oh, I'm ahead of you? Okay. Guys, this kid throwing is on the money. He can hit the open man, and he juking people. They shoulda played him, bro. And the reason why he scrambled because he ain't had nobody open. Watch this pass. I already know what he gonna do. He getting ready to air this bitch out. Oh, he got a oh, they got to punt it. Not good. They're not entirely prepared, yo. Let me see this. Damn, somebody just let the defender go through. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, he did. 52. He just let him go through. That's why he got sacked. No, the right tackle is hurt. The starting right tackle has been hurt. He just let him go through there, man. I honestly I don't know, man. I can't prove it. I'm not gonna say what I think it is. I think college football is fake too. I really do. So you can't win no money. Hopefully they win this game so Matt McChesney won't have his blood pressure won't go up no more. His blood pressure finna go up again. He going if they lose this game, he really gonna jump out the window. He really is. He said Coach Prime getting Travis to Jackson State for his football world to declare war. They didn't want him to go to Jackson State because that showed too much power. And then he got Jordan Seaton as well and Juju. That was opening the floodgates for the 5 stars. That's why he said it. That was opening the floodgates. And they don't want that. They don't want him to have that kind of power. But some people don't see it that way because in this world, it's very hard to prove collusion. And they get a kickoff of denying it, knowing that it's really going on. They get a kickoff denying it. You know what I'm saying? And playing in our face like Matt McChesney is doing. Just playing in our face, knowing that he's trying to get this man to quit. Somebody said he was trying to clown me and all that. No, he wasn't trying to clown. You can't clown somebody that's older than you. I What happened was I triggered. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of these goofies out here, man. I'm a man, and I sat up there and read up his damn rights. That's what I did. That's why he got triggered. I'm not from the timeout era. I'm from the latchkey kid era. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the latchkey kid era. We give it right back to you. We read you your rights, and we can take it too, just like how we can dish it out. I ain't say nothing wrong. He's sitting up there crossing the line. I don't like that. Well, that's a clean tackle. It just was real low. Um, yeah, man, when you cross the line like that and start calling people names, then yeah, man, you cross the line. He just wanna if he wanna be a part of the team, go up there and help. Because you see they need help. I ain't gonna lie to you, West Virginia ain't no damn better. They're not. So the defense should be able to hold West Virginia today for sure. Shout out to Jeremiah Brown. He right there. But these coaches gotta it's the coaches versus the coaches too. We don't want them to get out coached. Whoever I think whoever prevails in that department can win the game too. Coaches gotta be on it. But it looked like the defense is okay today. Yep. You said they don't want them, Jeff. What's up, Yasser excuse me. Yeah, that was a nice breakup. Yeah, they don't want them there. That's not on them. You know, they just don't want them there. They don't care if you played at the university. They don't care about that. If you're being disrespectful, you're being disrespectful. And some people don't like to get called out on it. You should be old enough to take it as much as you dish it out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, nobody want to be disrespected. I didn't disrespect him. I was just calling him out on what he did. Just coaching him can't do it, but I could do it. Bucky can't do that the way I call it. I can do it though. 'Cause if they do it, it'll make national news, but I could do it though. I know they enjoyed my unleashing on him. I know they did. They sure as hell can't talk to him like that, but I can. Yeah, he's a loudmouth talker, and then when somebody get back at him, then he gonna cry foul. Like, he just keep calling these kids mercenaries. Calling somebody kids mercenary, man, because they wanted to come play at Colorado. Well, I like the 3rd and long, so they might as well go and throw it to Sincere one more time. Yeah, he could have caught that. Let me see. No, that's a catch. He should have caught that. Come on, Sincere. That's a catch. That's a catch. Travis would have caught that. Travis would have caught it. Come on now. That's a catch. Okay, I like that, but that ball was a catch. Supposed to be. Are they going for it? What is it, 4th down? I don't like you know what else they do you know what else they might be doing wrong? They never huddle. Oh, man, what I don't like that play, man. Oh my god, these coaches. Oh, shit. Brett Bartolone ain't doing no better, man. He ain't doing no better, man. Anyway, they done. Brett Bartolone, they might as well let Sherman do it, man. Like, for real, at this point. It's the same thing. But I ain't gonna lie, on that deep ball, Travis would have caught that. So that was a catchable ball right there. So now the defense is back on the field again. Okay, that's a good stop, 42. What I tell y'all about Jeremiah? Jeremiah has came up this year. And guess what? They almost lost Jeremiah to the portal. He said, I guess Shador made Bartolone look good. Yeah, it's all about your personnel. Yeah, pretty much. No, it was Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter made him look good. Shador threw it to him, and Travis caught all them circuit shots. That's what happened. But it helps to have an experienced quarterback too. But Travis and Jimmy and them, they had good wide receivers. They had Travis, Jimmy, LaJohntay, they all in the NFL. I'm talking about Colorado, not Jackson State. Jackson State, they had good receivers too. They did. They did put 5 receivers in the league. Oh, that was just a good play right here. That cat, that was just a good catch. Uh-oh. Y'all know what happened there, fumble. Benesef. Yeah, and then, people saying, "Oh, they gotta watch out for West Virginia." Man, West Virginia is butt cheeks this year. They butt cheeks, man. That's why I say Colorado can win this. They butt cheeks this year, man. It's just that the people that was commentating on Colorado, they all haters. They mad that I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out by name too. They haters. And they've been wanting to hate on Coach Prime because they don't like him. They don't like all that money he got, and they don't like all that money that these brothers are getting up there. That's just what it is. And they talking about, "Well, he need to hit high school." You acting like we didn't get Brandon Davis Swain from high school, idiots. You act like we didn't get where did we get Brandon Davis Swain from? Straight from high school. Where do we get, Juju? Straight from high school. Omarion, straight from high school, okay? Straight from high school now. The one that we call, the two-star I mean, the multi-purpose, what's his name? Uh, Draylon Miller, high school, okay? High school. We got them all from high school. Even one of our cornerbacks this year that's playing high school, we got them all from high school. But he's saying we got a bunch of mercenaries, and we got all these people from high school that's playing. They just wanna hate. That's all it is. Yeah, what they mad about? Travis Hunter, high school. I mean, Silman Craig, high school, and he's in the NFL now. We lost so much NFL players, it's a rebuilding season. You don't lose that many NFL players and think you're not gonna rebuild. They rebuilding. I just hope at the end of the season, I hope Coach Prime go to another school and the other school buy him out of his contract. So we can so this team could go back to obscurity. They don't deserve him there. They don't. So hopefully somebody will buy him out of his contract so he can get the hell out of there. They've been haters. They just wanted a reason to hate. Like they know something, like they doing something for the university. I can look at them and tell that they're haters. I can look at them. I can literally look at them and say that they're let me tell you how I knew they were haters. So I used to go into their live chats. This is like when it first started. None of them acknowledged me. No, none of them like, "Hey, what's up, next?" Nothing. I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" Shout them out. Everybody ignored me. I said, "These motherfuckers are haters. They are." And I said, "I'm gonna get them one day. I'm gonna get them, and I'm getting them this year." I'm not trying to say they should acknowledge me, but come on, Juju, you got another sack. Um, I knew the way they were talking and stuff like that, I knew that they were haters. Let me tell you, somebody that's a natural hater, they first of all, they stink. If you ever be close to a hater, they give off a, odor. I don't care how much perfume they put on, how much cologne they put on, they stink. They stink actually, they have an odor coming out of them. They cannot this is something that it's a character flaw that they have that they were born with, that was taught through their lineage, and it's incurable. It's an incurable hate thing, and I know how these people are, and I could just spot them out. And, then you got some that's just messy. They think they know everything, and they just, just being messy. You got them too, so it's just like, man. And they talking about, well, Coach Prime should fire all his friends. Why should he fire all his friends? That's how we are. We look out for one another. We look out for our family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't, 'cause you guys. I'm not talking about all of you, but the ones that hate like that, they're conquerors. They go out and conquer and cause they cause chaos throughout the world because that's in their DNA. We look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how we are, man. Talking about he should fire all his friends. Fuck y'all, man. Talking about fire. I wish he would fire his friends. I wouldn't fire mine. We going down together. Oh my God. Oh, damn, he got the punt block. He almost been a safety. Guys, this ain't gonna look good now. This ain't looking good. They gonna have to get it together. And I wish I would fire my friends just because they said so. Because they don't you ever notice they never talk about their cousins or nothing? You ever notice that? Never do. Because they all for self. You never hear them talking about their cousins. My cousin this, cousin that. They don't do this. See, we're like we're in like family mode. So no, I don't think he should fire his friends. Fuck out of here. They all go down together. That's it. They came in together, go down together. That's it. Yeah, this is toilet bowl, bro. This is PC. This is toilet bowl. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is toilet bowl, man. They're gonna have to get it together because they can beat West Virginia. Because West Virginia garbage too. But they got a safety though. Or they did call it a safety. Okay. The only now, as far as who I think if he gonna fire somebody, it should be the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator. If he gonna fire somebody. But I think mainly the offensive court. Well, both of them actually. Maybe he should start from scratch there because this is not. Maybe Bartolone needs a year to install his packages. You know what I mean? Because this ain't. He just got a couple days. I mean, a week or so. It's not. It's not enough time. But he did it last game too. And then looked like Sherman was calling the plays. We don't do the quick slant play because we ain't got Caleb Mathis in the game. I told you Caleb Mathis can run them routes, and he run them crisp. They won't play him. They don't do the quick slant routes. They don't. You know what I want to see? They need to do a I forget what route you call it. It's a what is the route called? A comeback route. Like you run 15 yards and come back. They need to run some of those. They don't do that. At least have one person do it. No, just run 10 yards and stop and come back. Uh-oh, West Virginia trying to get something going now. And the thing is, I forgot to say this. They don't do this either. They don't call huddles before a play. See, because the huddle, Juju can be like, "Yo, I need you to do this. I need fuck the play we're calling. I need you to do a comeback." You see what I'm saying? They need to do a huddle. You see how West Virginia mixing it up now? They're mixing their plays up. Oh, it's a fight now. Oh, just a little extracurricular, that's all. I'm glad the refs broke it up. Yeah, they need to get nasty in this game. I like how they did a little mix up right there. You gotta get a little nasty because they gotta go take this game. They gotta have the mentality where they going in here to take it. They gonna take the win from them and go back on the bus and go about their business. 'Cause I don't care if somebody get mad. If I gotta hit him in the mouth, oh my god, he caught that. He caught it out of bounds. He caught it out of bounds. Let me see. Yep, he caught out of bounds. That's not a cat. Let me see. Yeah, that's not a catch, brother. Sorry, you ain't Randy Moss. That's not a catch. Your foot was out of bounds, sir. They go that run, they can't. Oh man, ah, BJ not playing today. I'm not sure. They got to watch that run. They stopping it right there. They stopping the run. Jeremiah doing his thing today. Yeah, Jeremiah doing his thing today. He said, "What just happened?" And chat, they spamming, but I'm catching it. You know what I'm saying? Catching it like an NFL receiver. Catching the hate. Yo, they gonna have to. They need to stop here, yo. See, they can't. That wide receiver sneak. They having a problem with that. So yeah, they got to fire the defensive coordinator too, man. Like for real. It kind of sucks though because the kids don't watch enough film. You can tell they don't. Jeremiah doing this thing though, but they needed what's his name there too. They needed Hillgreen. But see, these coaches are like, if you got if you got like if you show a little attitude, they won't play you. And that's fucked up because when they played, they showed attitude. Because Warren Sapp and them was crazy as fuck at the University of Miami. They ain't go to class either. They were crazy as fuck. So they should understand. If somebody give but if he can play, you gotta have that alpha on your team, man. If they don't want alphas on the team, then they're gonna lose. You gotta have alphas on the team. You gotta have people give you a little attitude. You know what I'm saying? As long as they watching film and this is their life, you gotta play them. I think they got a problem with that. They got a problem because for Hillgreen to leave, I heard that Hillgreen they didn't want him there. So this is a problem because look at the runs they're giving up right now. Jeremiah needs help. He needs help. Either that or they can put what's his name with Jeremiah, um, Stoutmeyer. They need to put him with him. Yeah, they got a problem with the Juju Mitchell type. That listen, you need that type there. Those are the people that win you football games. That hood type, that football is his life type. That wins you football game. That's how Ray Lewis and them was. They sitting up here preaching Ray Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Like they were off the hook back in the day. Man, Hill Green about to go to the NFL, D. He at the University of Alabama about to go to the NFL. Shit, Coach Prime was off the hook when he was at Florida State. He was off the hook. Ray Lewis was off the hook. Coach Sapp was off the hook. I don't even believe none of them went to class. I don't believe none of them did. Back then, it was a whole different thing. You didn't go to school to go. If you was like a fast track NFL player, you didn't go to class. And look, let me tell you what Jimmy Johnson. Y'all remember when Jimmy Johnson used to coach University of Miami before he went to Dallas? Let me tell you what he told Michael Irvin. He said, "Look, because he was having some problems. I heard this story. He was having some problems with his classes. He said, "Son, if you wanted to go to class, you should have went to Harvard." He said, "I promise your mother you're going to the NFL, so you need to go out there and play, son. Don't worry about the classes." I'm telling you, that's allegedly what happened. He said, "You want an education, you should have went to Harvard." I want Michael Irvin to tell that story. I want Michael Irvin to tell that story. That's an old NFL film story I saw back in the day. You said only one that left is winning is Benson. No, Hill Green going to the NFL, bro. Go look at his stats. He going to the NFL. Benson going too. Benson going to the NFL as well. Damn, 6'4" running back. Colton Hood had on his way to the NFL as well. You said, "Oh my God, bye, y'all." Damn, Rebecca, you out already? You just got here. He said, "Oh my God, bye, y'all." Damn, he's a 6'4" running back, Rebecca. 6'4", 200 and some pounds. That's hard to tackle. His knee was down. We gonna find. Let me see. Yeah, his knee was. Hold up. Oh, that's closed. It's closed. We gonna see what the refs do. Ah, Rebecca, wait a minute. His knee might have been down. Hold on. Oh, that's closed. That's closed. It's closed. All his that ball got to do is touch the white line, break the plane. And he's 6'4", so his reach got it. You think the knee down? They are reviewing it. Yeah, they fighting for bowl eligibility here. Oh, it's upheld. Ugh. Well, they gotta forget all that and just keep playing. Coach smiling, he thought his knee was down. Yeah, they need to air it out. They ain't got nothing to lose. Juju gonna do it. But when they call them old silly running plays that go into a wall, that's not good. They need a halfback. Who's their halfback? They could have used Charlie, he retired. They could have used, they got somebody there. Oh, it's up to their left tackle, whoever they running in back of. He gotta make some room too. I remember I was in high school, man, we were down like 14 points at halftime, but we were beat up mentally. When I tell you beat up mentally, we had people bleeding. Um, we had people bleeding. We had one of our star running backs went out with an injury, broken leg. Yeah, broken leg. It was crazy. Not broken leg, but sprained knee or something. Um, our starting center was like looking defeated. He was getting whooped the whole game, the whole halftime. I mean, before half, he was getting whooped, hit in the face. So I remember saying, I said, look, let's turn this into a fight then. I said, if we're not going to win, then let's just fight them. Let's turn it into a fight. And they was like, what you talking about? I said, hit him in the goddamn mouth. Any chance you get, hit him in the mouth, yo. Okay. If you block, lead with your face mask to their face mask. I mean, we're gonna get dirty with it because the coaches ain't gonna be able to call everything, and we wind up beating them. A fight broke out during the game. They threatened to beat us up after the game. It was bad because they were like, "Yo, bro, what you said is working. We beat the fuck out of them now." Yep. I said, "These people are soft, yo." I said, "We not gonna let these dudes beat us. They soft." And we set up that one dude. His face was beat red after the game. We whooped on him so bad. He said, "You can't lead with your helmet." I said, "Like hell, I can't. Like hell, I can't." 'Cause I was mad. I wasn't catching the ball any damn way. They had me blocking the whole game. I was a tight end. So I said, "At least Imma hit him in the damn face." That's what Imma do. And it was this one defensive end, his girlfriend, boy, she was pretty. At halftime, she had came over. She was one of the cheerleaders. And, I told my coach, I said, "Imma make him have a bad Imma make him have a rough day in front of his girlfriend." I said, "He gonna have whelps on his face by the time the game is over with, because Imma lead in with my fucking helmet. And I'm gonna make sure I bust his shit wide open if I can." I did too. His drunk ass went right out of the game crying. Not crying, but complaining. The refs didn't catch it. So they gonna sit there and try like, we're not getting embarrassed. We just gonna fight them. Because when you block with your hands, you're going for center mass or the shoulder pads. But what happens if their hands just happen to hit their fucking neck, yo? What happens if that happens? Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You gotta do what you gotta do. Come on, Prize. You're sitting up here trolling. Come on, man. You sitting up here promoting Ticket TV. He part of the agency. You know what the agency is? He's part of the agency, man, for doing this. He the one doing this. Sitting up here spamming me. No, don't time him out. Hide him from the channel. Yeah, don't time him out. Hide him from the channel. No, we can't. Hold on. Let me do it. We can't time nobody. You gotta hide them. Okay, you did. I did it. Okay, 'cause they gonna keep doing it. I got about 300 people hidden from the channel already. Imagine that 300 people, 300 accounts as bots. But yeah, they gonna have to hit him in the mouth, man. Especially you get away with it in the trenches. You can't get away with it nowhere else. If you do that to the quarterback, you definitely getting a penalty. Because it's a mentality like you're trying to move another person against their will. It's like you got a rough house sometimes. coach said, "We just gotta get the job done." We saw all the looks. We just gotta get the job done. Yeah, we gotta get the job done. You said Prime does need to tell him to play nasty. No, that's the offensive line coach gotta tell him that. Because when you play nasty, you can't get sometimes the refs don't see it. Just like when you blocking them, you know what I'm saying? We used to call them all type of names. Like motherfuckers, it's a beef right now. It's up. Okay, it's up right now. You're not touching my quarterback. If I gotta take your knees out, you're not touching my quarterback. That's just on period. You're not touching him. He called it. He aired it out to Amarion, guys. You hear what I'm saying, CC? That's on period. You're not touching my quarterback. If I gotta take your knees out and chop block you, you're not touching my quarterback. That's just on period. And I'm talking the whole game. He all type of motherfuckers the whole game. All types of motherfuckers. Okay? You see, I don't like that play. You got to be cussing them out. It's a fight. It's a fight. Okay? It's a fight. I don't care if he's an all-American defensive end. I might take his fucking knees out. I might take your knee because you're not getting my quarterback, bro. You're not doing it. I told the coach I don't want to catch no balls this game. I'm gonna whoop his ass because his girlfriend look good. You know, like I'm a hater. See, you gotta have something to be mad about. I remember one time during the game, we was getting warmed up at another. It was a away game, and when we had to come into the field, we had to walk near their fans. Their fans was like on each side of. They could touch us if they wanted to. Somebody threw some gum and hit me in the helmet. Their gum hit me in the helmet and hit me like in the damn face in my eye, right? So I took my helmet off. I said, I promise you, whoever's son that I'm blocking today, I'm gonna make sure he get a bloody fucking nose. I'm gonna make sure because I'm gonna legally assault his fucking ass. Okay? And guess what I did? I busted. I'm telling you what, like it's all in the blocking thing. You know, like you can get under that helmet if you can. Sometimes the refs don't catch you. You just smack him upside the helmet. Like especially if you laying on the ground, just like give him a little smack or something, or pinch him or something. Do something. Pinch his ass. So you gotta play nasty. You are not gonna sit here and sack my quarterback. That's not happening. See that? He keep getting sacked. That's a flag. No, it's not a flag. You see how they sacked him and rammed him into the ground? They not nasty enough. Let me see this. Yeah, that was on Yaya. That was on Yaya, guys. It was either Zarian McGill or Yaya. That was on them. Yeah, that was either on McGill or Yaya. See, they gotta know which blocks to pick up. You know what I'm saying? That takes film study. And I can tell by some of them the way they talk, they're not nasty enough. You gotta be able to put your hand in that defensive person's chest. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying, y'all in the pile on, then pinch somebody. When you're in the pile on, somebody gotta get pinched or something. Do something nasty. Yeah, that sack killed the drive. sack killed it, man. They allowed the sack. They're not watching film like they're supposed to because they gotta know which blocks to pick up. They gotta be communicating with each other. Okay, I got him. Make sure that guy don't come through the middle. Like for example, when you're doing a block, right? Sometimes you'll pause on your block before you look for work. Okay, you see that man to your left, he got that person. Let me look and see where the work is. Okay, the work is coming this way, and then he'll know who to block. But he's automatically going this way without thinking. Yaya automatically went that way without thinking. No, no, I'm sorry, McGill. He automatically went to the left without thinking when he should have been waiting for work. Okay, Yaya got somebody. At least he touching somebody. Let me see who's coming. And then what you do is then you block whoever that needs help. If you don't have any work to do. That's how you do it. But it all comes down to the formation, and you know, you okay, this person got this person. You got to be communicating on the offensive line. Okay, you got him. I'm gonna work for work. That's it. It's like when I was a tight end, we did max protection. Sometimes they will fake like they blitzing or whatever, and then I'm looking for work. Hold on a second. Or sometimes it's either you doubling on a block, or sometimes you got to look for that blitz, and then you got your left tackle, whoever. Y'all got to be communicating on who's gonna pick up the blitz. You see what I'm saying? Who's gonna pick up the blitz? Hey guys, if a blitz, I got this dude right here. So Max, I got this dude. So look for the blitz. If not, then help me with some work. Or just go out and if they call play for it, I'm down out in the flat looking for a pass, whatever the case is. But that calls us meeting together and communicating together in our meetings. You see what I'm saying? That we used to meet with the running backs, everybody. We all meet and plan what we gonna do. We didn't really go by no fucking playbook. You just okay, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do this. Because when y'all when the center he automatically went for the block and not thinking about something that's coming like that. Because if they don't help Juju right now, they're gonna lose. They got to be able to help them. They don't put the defense on the field too early. And the defense is, see that defense doing their thing right now. It's Keaton Wade. What I told y'all about Keaton Wade. Keaton Wade is going to the NFL. Keaton Wade has a quiet game, and it's always a good game. Keaton Wade. I'm telling you guys to be a blocker. Okay, what you do on the bull rush? Okay, you see they hit from the bull rush come, you get low, right? You get low. Okay, you see they trying to rush, and now it's time to get low and get dirty because you know the rush is coming. You see what I'm saying? I like that play. They doing good. The defense doing all right. So those are just old, like fundamental stuff that I remember. Yo, what is happening? He should have called a fair catch. Yeah, he should have called a fair catch. I think, yeah, he should call a fair catch on that. So they're in the game, guys. I know they're not scoring. They're still in the game. This is not like last week where they're getting blown the hell out. Indiana and Penn State is in the tie right now. Georgia would barely beat Mississippi State right now. Alright, see right here? The see how the offensive line oh, no, they going for a timeout. They gotta look at the defense and see what's coming, and then like, "Alright, I'm picking this guy up, you pick this guy up." Okay, West Virginia, he was a good running back in the day, but see, that's cool, but you ain't got nothing on Ron Dane at Wisconsin. You ain't got nothing on him, man. I remember Ron Dane when he won the Heisman Trophy that year. His offensive line were a bunch of but now you can call them mercenaries. See, he using the word mercenary wrong. You know, mercenaries come in to hurt people. They come in to hurt. They're into the hurt business. That's what Ron Dane had. He had that type of offensive line, and all of them went to the NFL. Go check every last one of them. Oh my God. No, Ron Dane did good when he was with the Giants, but you said when he went to the Texans, he was washed. He had a few good years with the Giants. I used to go to them games. I'm talking about when he was in college. His offensive line was a bunch of lunatics. You saw every game you saw blood on their uniform. Yeah, he had a free good pass, Juju. Yeah, he had a free way to run through because they were a bunch of mercenaries, and that's what you call mercenaries. I'm talking about they come in for one thing only, to fight. It was a fight. It wasn't a football game. Go watch it. Go watch some of the, replays of Ron Dane running. You will see them punching people. You'll see it. It was a fight, not really punching them, but hitting them. Go look at when, Eddie George won the Heisman Trophy for Ohio State, where Orlando Pace was doing. He came up with what you call the pancake. He was pancaking people, man. It was illegal what he was doing. It was almost illegal. He was, like, blocking people 10 yards up the field, manhandling. 10 years, 15 yards up the field, just hurting people. There go Yaya right there. Come on, Yaya, get it together now. These kids, they might not be nasty enough, yo. They might not be. That's why what's his name said they were soft. They gotta be nasty, man. Like Chidozie looked like he'll hurt you. Okay, Lewis is starting to air it out now. Happy game day. You feel what I'm saying, CC? Go look at Chidozie. He looked like he'll hurt you. That's what you need. I'm sorry he's not in the NFL. He need to get next year, he need to get a roster spot. Damn. The offensive line, yo, they not nasty enough. They need me to talk to 'em. I will grab every last one of them motherfuckers by their helmet. I said, "I want you to go in there and I want you to fight. I want you to fight. You hear me? I want you to fight. If that means your helmet gotta hit his fucking chin, I want you to do it." I want your helmet to hit his damn chin if you have to, okay? That's what I want. That's what I want. Hey, I don't know if you guys saw the video of, what was the great 3 technique that played for, the Rams? What's his name? He retired. Did you see him training with his little son? He was on his knees, he had his shoulder pads and everything, his son had his shoulder pads, and he told his son to hit him. He said, "Come on and hit me." And his son was kinda hesitant. He said, "Dad, I don't." He said, "Hit me." And his son led in, and then both helmets hit each other. And his mother was like, "Oh, no, don't let him hit him in the helmet." And then his son hit him again, and all you heard was like, "Pow!" You just heard cracks. Aaron Donald, you just heard cracks. Their helmets hitting each other. So what he's teaching his son was to not be afraid of contact. That's what he teaching. He teaching him to be nasty. That's something you gotta have in here. You gotta have that nastiness in here. You can't teach. Yeah, Aaron Donald was doing that with his little son. And his mother was like, "Can y'all please not let your helmets hit each other?" Aaron didn't even listen to her, yo. He said, "Come on, let's do it again." So he training to kill her. I like that throw, but he's forcing it. They gonna keep spamming Max. It's just what it is. As a matter of fact, I'll change it in a second. Let me see what Juju about to do on 3rd and 14. They need to go for the field goal. They just need points on the go for the field goal, please. Go for the field goal. Yeah, go for the field goal. At least they get some points on the board. 'Cause this is gonna be a low scoring game. Okay, Mata got a D on his he's a dog. He got a the kicker got a dog on his jersey. Mata got the D on his jersey. He a dog. Mata dog. Shout out to Mata, man. Oh, here's another thing that somebody pointed out, which is true. Coach can't give out the L's and the D's, and the players have to vote on it. They have to vote on who the leaders are. That's true. Yeah, they're not doing that bad. They got some points on the board. And Juju, you see, he's not afraid to throw that ball, right? To get it to his receivers. So Marion and the receivers, they got to come up. They got to show that they on Travis level. They got to show this today. Okay, I want them to tap into their inner Travis Hunter today. It's one thing to walk around and you walking like you the man and shit. No, prove me to you the man. Prove it. Okay, prove it. Got to see. All right, they're not doing too bad. They got 3 points on it. It's better than nothing. But I like what Juju is doing though. He's not afraid to let that ball go and let his receiver make a play. He's not afraid to do that. Oh, let me fix this now because of the spammers. So go ahead and y'all better spam up. 'cause I'm about to fix it. Y'all better hurry up and get your last spam in, 'cause I'm about to change it. I'm about to put on the, I'm about to put on the, I'm about to put on the troll monitor. It's about to come, so y'all hurry up with the spamming. I know that's what y'all wanna do, but we can't keep doing see? Oh, no, no, they're not doing it. They can't hold on, let me see. Alright. You said the receivers need help too. Now they need to help Juju. They need to go make a play. They need to go make something happen. Travis did. Travis made something happen. They gotta do what Travis did. Okay. Guys, ain't no more spamming. Troll monitor has been armed. We got the troll monitor on, so we ain't gotta worry about the spammers no more. So that was a good draw with Juju. Just like that, guys. That was a hell of a catch too. Guys, this is crazy. It all started with that pass, man. It all started with that pass. That was a great pass, man. Yeah, guys, that was just a good pass. Yeah, so, guys, that was just crazy, man. Yeah, you can't put that on the DC. You can't. It was just a good catch. So that's what I'm saying, guys. It could be a personnel issue too, because we ain't got what's his name out there this year. We ain't got Hood out there. We don't have Hood. And Hood be watching film because I saw a video breakdown on Hood of him talking about game film. They missing him right now. So yeah, they can still do it. They still in the game. The game is not ugly yet. They still in the game. Yeah, Juju is literally a dog. He's standing in that pocket and he gonna look for Marion and Sincere. And you know, what's his name had to sit out for a half. You know, Williams. He coming in at halftime. Remember that. Joseph Williams. He'll be no, not Joseph Williams. The dude on defense, Tafiq. We missing Tafiq right now. He'll be out there at halftime. Yeah, so they do have to get a couple stops. But you gotta understand the defense is always on the field because of the offense. The offense need to put some runs together and let Juju air it out to get some and to help the defense out. Like this run here. And why don't they keep number 7 in? Guys, I'm afraid to say it. They got Hayden right there. I'm afraid that the coaches are in their way. They're in their way, guys. They're in their way. The team is not gonna win. It's the coaches, man. The coaches are in their way. The coaches are in their way. Okay? Look, I'm not getting like Matt McChesney, but the players is playing hard. They're playing hard out there, man. They not giving up. They playing hard. the offensive line got to be more nasty. Look at him airing that ball out. What'd I tell you? He gonna keep airing it out. He's gonna keep airing it out. He's a gunslinger. He's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep doing it, and you know them receivers gonna catch it. He gonna keep airing that ball out. That's the difference between him and what's his name. He couldn't air the fucking ball out, and the coaches played him too long. They played him entirely too long, man. Well, for starters, they should have put Juju in. It's too late now. They should have put Juju in. It's a catch. It's under review, but it's a catch. Because the receivers weren't getting that many touches because the man can't air the ball out for some reason. He might have got paid. Let me stop. I'm not gonna say he got paid to throw games. Ugh, I can't prove that. That's the catch. That's close. That's a catch. You're looking at that foot right there. Yeah, that's the catch. That's gonna be close. That's gonna be close. But at least Juju not afraid to air it out. I know he played like he got paid off. No, that's a catch. Wait, when he gets control. Hold on. Right there. Yeah, I don't know. Look, Omarion was on his way to USC. No, he talking about Juju. I'm afraid the coaches too, man, they were in the players' way. The coaches were. They didn't play Juju. Why is Williams not in the game yet? Joseph Williams. You see what I'm saying? They're in the coaches are in these players' way, man. It's upheld. Yeah, it was a catch. Shut up. Where is Joseph Williams? He need to be in the game. They need Joseph Williams in the game, man. That kid can ball. Yeah, Juju good, yo. It's just that the coaches he didn't like what he saw. He called a timeout. You talking about Kareem Harden? Yeah, man. They in the game. Juju, they just gotta the coaches are in their way though. They just gotta let these kids ball. They need Joseph Williams in the game. They need Sincere, Joseph Williams, and Omarion in the game. You need all your weapons on hand, all on deck. Now look at me. I'm talking like I know. I don't know, guys. I don't know what they need to do. I'm being real with you. I don't know, man. They could be getting paid, GK. That's one thing I can think of. Man, they should be winning. I don't know, man. This thing, I told you, West Virginia ain't that bad, yo. They're not that bad. It's just it's a hostile crowd. But they, as far as the team is concerned, they can win this. They can beat this game if they want to. But the coaches are at fault too, so they got to stay out of the way. Oh, that was a good run. That's Cam Michael. Yep, that's Cam Michael. They need Cam Michael. They need, man, I don't know what they need to do. Oh, that was nice, Cam. Nice. You can't teach speed. He got hurt. Fuck. Cam Michael got hurt, guys. He out. Damn it. And also, I'm gonna tell you guys something else. I think the team is tired before they get to the game because the coach is running them into the ground at practice. I think that's part of it too. They're beat up by the time they get in the game, and you know how I know? Because players are complaining about it, saying they tired. And Brian said, "What you tired? You ain't tired. You ain't this and that." See, they might be getting beat up at practice too. I think that's part of it. They got to know when to let up. They got to know when to let up. There you go, Juju. Hey, Joseph, what I tell you guys? Joseph Williams. What I tell y'all? Joseph Williams. They need him in the game. Joseph Williams. Now, guys, it's been confirmed that the coaches fucked up. They should have had Juju in from the beginning. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. They fucked up. At least I ain't, see, I'm talking they fucked up as far as coaching and shit. I'm not crossing the line and being disrespectful like Matt Pacheco. I ain't calling nobody no narcissist and all that. I ain't finished with him yet. Oh, Mata missed? Let me see this. Yeah, that was on Mata. That definitely was on him. Mata's still a dog. He's still a dog. He's the leading scorer on the team. He's still a dog. Yeah, that was on him. He ain't gonna do it again. Look at this man, yo. The coaches, the coaches, man, it was on them this season, guys. It was on the coaches. You do not sit Juju this long. Now, if Juju don't play the last game, he on his way to another school. If he don't play the last game, that's how we'll know. So if he played this game and the next game and don't play the last game, that's how you know he leaving to go into another school. They should have played him the whole damn season. They should have. Oh, they already said Juju playing all 3 games? Okay, he's staying then. That means he's staying. That means he's staying in Boulder. Okay, he's not redshirt, he's staying. The coaches probably came to him and was like, "My bad, yo." You know what I'm saying? "We my bad, yo." And he probably said, "Okay," because he know it's that bad. He probably said it. And they got Jordan Seaton and all them. They gonna be good next year. Remember I said it. They got Joseph Williams coming back. They gonna be good next year. They got Omarion coming back. They gonna be good next year. They only 1 touchdown down, the guys. That's it. They'll get that after halftime. That's a good sack. And here come a flag. Anquan Barnes. You say you're not watching the game? There's 3 seconds left, but they down a touchdown. They can get that back after halftime. I like how the momentum is swinging on the offense, right? Because Juju having it his way now with that passing game. He having it his way. Juju doing his thing. All right, 41 yards. He got that. So we're gonna need 2 touchdowns. Yeah, 10-point lead. That's not that bad. They're not getting blown out right now. You see what I'm saying? All right, guys, what Imma do is Imma come back after halftime. Imma make another live chat and come back after halftime, and, Imma go that route. Imma come back after halftime, and, which will be in what, like 10, 15 minutes anyway, 20 minutes. So look out for that one. Guys, I'll be right back. I will be back. I will catch you guys after halftime. But Juju is looking good right now. He definitely is. All right, I'll be back.